I have been a recluse for many, many years. So first, what I'm going to have to do is clean up the face. Ta-da! Smooth as a baby's butt. Is that focused correctly? It is. We need to get rid of that peak. All right, I'm just gotta start. That's just the way it is, okay? Start. I've been procrastinating for too long. I am Josh Xolo, and this is my show. And this is my painting and my art. I'm an artist. I live on Mendocino Coast, up here in the beautiful Redwoods. Later videos, I'll show you around where I live and stuff. You know, it's a gorgeous place to live. And I show at the Prentice Gallery in Mendocino, in the town of Mendocino. You guys should come check it out. So I am going to start working on this because this has a variety of different textures and shapes and the way that colors and the way that everything's going to play off itself, that I can do a lot of stuff with this, you know, and do close-ups and stuff. So that's how we're going to begin. Right now I'm balancing the shapes, and at a later point I will balance the colors. Well, I do it all at the same time, but right now I'm only focused on the balancing a shape right now. I'm trying to decide whether this should be dark outlined or light outlined. See this green kind of coming through here? Light blue. You know what? I'm just going to make this thing I'm going to, right here, I'll show you. I have something. Hopefully I can grab this. Oops, let's grab this side. All right. So what I'm going to do is I've got this shape right here drawn on. Just this clear white shape right here. And I'll see where it is on the canvas. It's all the way down there at the bottom. Oopsie. Whoa. Okay. And oh my God. I'm going to have to get used to that. Okay, so that is what I'm going to work on. I am going to work on this, and it is going to be a round ball by the end of it. So, here we go. Mix a little bit of sienna with my blue. And just kind of shove it in. Like that. That I find when I'm painting is even if you feel like you've done something incorrectly, rather than go in and try to correct it, it becomes persnickety and kind of fidgety looking. So the best thing is to just leave it the way that it already was. And then a lot of times things that you perceive as a mistake end up being the most creative and interesting parts of an actual painting. But so I go with the background, foreground, back and forth all the time. So right now I am just going to put this as a form really quick. So you can see the easy way to actually just make something look round really fast. It's pretty easy. Has a little bit of backlight here. Not too worried about that. Yeah. See? Because here's the thing, see? Like if that was too light, like if I think it is, kabloom. I love painting. I like making forms just appear out of like nowhere. And then the thing that I really love is just, well, I like balance in general of like color, form, all that stuff. All of that good stuff. So right now, this is what I mean by just dealing with form right now. You know? You don't have to worry about being perfect. I don't know. I don't have time to be perfect. I have a saying that is perfect enough. Means that it is good enough. Like this is going to be. I'm going to do this really fast here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this with a square brush now because I did that with a... Just kind of get this kind of edge up, cleaned up, and also show you how you can do this with just square. See, that's what I mean by just doing one. The best thing is just make one movement like that. See how I went off there? I don't care. I just smear it right back into there. There we go. Perfect. And then you just connect it on this side. That's square. Just kind of pat it a little bit. I can't do things. It's interesting. I can only work well in this direction. I can't really work this direction, and I'm not ambidextrous as well. Got a hair in there, but it doesn't matter. So I'll turn it a lot of times, but I just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got better things to do. If you want to like smooth it down a little bit, oh, this is not very pliable. So you can just blot that in, fade it. We want soft edges. There we go. Soften the edges. Then I can come in here and do whatever color I want now. So let's say I am going to do this. Let's look at the colors we got around it here. These are all just kind of forms right now, but let's do it just to keep it kind of in this triangular form here. We'll do it a green. And I am going to do this quick and dirty. So, let's make this thing green. First, I will make this the opposite of green. It is, I'm just blotting in some sienna here. I just want to give it a contrast. I generally don't, I barely ever will use black for shadows. You just use the complementary color or the opposite color. So since this is going to be green, I am putting in a little bit of sienna, which is orangish, just to make the shadow show up there. I'm not going to go too bright right now. Oh, I got this. Oh, that's already in there. There we go. Look at that. There we go. That's going to be my little point here. There we go. Ta-dums. I want it to be bright. I like bright. And bright likes me. We're best pals. You can do anything with, you know, to blend this stuff in. Once it gets wet, like it is right now, then it just kind of is like, you know, pretty much just paints itself. It's like magic. Like dee-dee-dee. And this is just like, you know, I use a variety of different techniques. I'll use thick paint. Right now I'm keeping this pretty thin just to get a base so that we can go here with the forms. And it's looking good. But then I'll come back in, do thick parts, like all the background, like all this, like the fire colors and stuff, that will all be really thick and bright. Okay, so just keep going and going. You can do it as long as you want. You can change the colors and just keep going. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. And I mean, you can blend as much as you want. I mean, I generally don't blend very much, but if I want to blend something, I will just come in here with a thick brush. That's dry. This is dry. Sorry. Should have mentioned that. And I will just come in here. Do that. Pink, pink, pink. Ta-da. There we go. Simple. You know? As a bonus, right now, next to it, I will do a instantly pink one right here. We'll just do that. We'll just darken that one in for now. Just an extra layer. Whenever you could just add an extra layer into something, might as well do it. I love art. All right. Well, I'm going to keep making my video and I'll figure out where to edit it and stuff, but there we go. That thing. I'm going to pull this back so we can see what it looks like. So I think I'm going to finish my first video here. I still have to edit it. This was a lot of work. So I was surprised, but it was fun as well. A lot of people get discouraged with starting to do art, but the main thing is there really are no rules. And the best thing to do is have no rules. Because once it's structured, it becomes formulated and it's a little bit boring. So thank you for joining me. I'm Xolo, and I will see you soon.